I'm Matt Paddison, I'm 18 and I go to Kotara High School.
What do you think about doing after school?
Well, I'm not sure. I've got two sort of paths planned out. I could go into like electronics technician trade and do an apprenticeship through that. Or if I get the good enough ATAR, I'll go to uni and do something like biomedical science or nuclear medicine.
Where are you thinking about doing your trade?
I'm not really sure. I know a few companies around, but I'm doing work experience in the holidays, so hopefully that'll give me a clear idea of whether I actually want to do it or not. But I know places that do it, like big electrical companies and big sort of factory sort of companies, they do it, or in the mines. But that's what my dad does, so I can get information through him.
So my name's Rebecca Davey, I'm 17 years old, I'm from Cardiff, Wales originally, but now I live in beautiful Newcastle in New South Wales, and I go to Kotara High School.
And what are your plans after school?
I've always been a bit tossing up between my plans after school, but at the moment I'm looking into doing a degree in nursing at Newcastle University. Possibly exploring doing a bridging course beforehand, since I didn't pick biology for my HSC, so that could be beneficial.
Have you always just wanted to do university straight after school?
No. I've never been, everyone knows me as I'm not really a completely committed person to my studies, and I accept that as well. And obviously the possibility of doing a gap year, working, which would be the only way I'd be able to get away with having a year away from structure in school. I would have to have something in place of that and not just be able to live for a year doing nothing.
So is fundraising an issue for you?
I think fundraising, like as in for money, for fees?
Yeah.
Definitely an issue. I think it's an issue for everyone in our generation, considering the fact that part-time jobs aren't as reliable or aren't as readily needed as we do need them. I personally definitely do not have enough money to support myself and do a degree away from home, which would be useful going to the University of Newcastle, as I'd have my parents here with me. I probably wouldn't look at scholarships like other kids do, just because I know that I wouldn't fit the specific criteria, so that's not an option for me. So I will have to think outside of the box.
Alright, so my name's Thomas Williams. I currently live in Newcastle. I also currently study at Kotara High, where I'm in year 12 at the moment.
What are your plans after school?
Well, I'm hoping, if I got smarter, I'll go to uni. I'm planning on going to Newcastle so far. What I'm actually hoping that I can do is get a science degree. They'd prefer it if you have you've studied chemistry or mathematics. I'm only doing Maths General and Biology, but I've discussed with teachers, like my biology teacher, and she says that getting a Bachelor of Science is the best way to go for a student like me, so that way I can just keep on continuing throughout the years and branch off into the more biology-related courses.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Willing, Jackie, for the cool kids, and I am 17 years old. I go to Kotara High School, I'm in year 12, and I live in Newcastle.
So Jackie, what are your plans after school?
I would like to go to university, and I'd like to do a degree in communications.
Have you looked at what university you want to go to?
My heart was set on University of Newcastle because I love my community and I wanted to stay here, but for a number of reasons I'm now looking at some other options. Newcastle Uni doesn't have a debating society, which is the worst ever. And there's a Global Leaders program at the University of Western Sydney that can offer me a $20,000 scholarship. So I'm looking into that.
What are the requirements for your uni course that you're looking at doing?
I need to get an ATAR over 90, and once I get in, it's just subjects and things. If I enter through the Global Leaders program though, that can offer me this scholarship, I need a bunch of other skills, commitments, community work, that sort of leadership thing.
What are you hoping to get out of that degree?
Well, 4 years of fun and a lot of HEX debt. No, kidding. I want to get skills in areas that I love, and I would like to go on to be in a job for the first few years of my life. Not guaranteed I'll be there forever. that I love and that I can enjoy. Fundraising shouldn't be a big issue, but help is always welcome. Scholarships are always helpful, and you should always take the opportunities that scholarships present, because if they're out there, then they're there for you to use, so go after them.